Hey everybody, Professor Doom here, and if you have followed the link to my last video, then you have come here to Rumble to watch this video that's very revealing about the Illuminati song presentation by Madonna. And if you've watched this video, then you already know that they show us the territory of the United States, and it zooms out straight from New York. Yes, and isn't it interesting? They show us in this Illuminati presentation Israel and Palestine, and they also show us the serpent symbology right in the stars. You can see the eyes, you can see the nose, you can see the face, and it all leads right down to the stairs where they walk up on. But what about this topographical or this territorial map of the United States? And they're showing us directly straight from the northeast of the United States. And I do believe it is actually New York. And you know what's interesting about this day, October the 13th, a very special day of October the 13th? Because not only is it Friday the 13th, but if you think about the year 1307, everybody, yes, indeed, I've talked about this day before. I've talked about the date, Friday the 13th, October 1307. That was the day that King Philip of France put out a decree to go out all on that very same day and round up all of the Knights Templar. Who is putting on this spectacle that we're watching going on all around the world? The Illuminati. Who is involved in going to create what is going to happen this day if something does indeed happen? That's right. You can blame it on a lone wolf. You can blame it off on terrorist acts, but who knows if it's not going to be a false flag. But you know what else is interesting about going on in New York today? I'm getting ready to show you, because it is interesting that a order has went out in New York City for all police officers to report to duty, all of them. Let's take a look at the report. New York Police Department orders all officers to report Friday in uniform. Folks, how do we know that this jihad call or this lone wolf attack or everything came specifically from who they claim that it did? They can say that it did, and when something happens, they have plausible deniability. They have the upper hand to commit a false flag, even if it was a call for jihad. You could create a false flag situation and blame it off on them when they have actually done it themselves, to create whatever situation they want to arise out of it. What happens if something does happen today? And let's say it's just a whole nother new 9/11 scenario, and we go to committing war in the Middle East against those who called for it. And then that's when the real war begins. If you take a look at my video about Madonna on Rumble, and you're going to see it right there on the map, right there in the stars, is New York. And now, today, New York City Police Department calls for all uniformed officers to report. Very interesting. I'm not predicting anything's going to happen, but I'm just showing you that if something does, don't go believing right off the bat that it was them that did it. I would be looking at somebody from the inside. A false flag, if you will. Thanks, everybody.